For those of you who may have missed it, Pop-Tarts have been a pretty hot topic for us this week, particularly when it comes to one famous pop star. Yeah. Somebody wrote that, wasn't me. Earlier this week, we told you Kansas City Chiefs tight end Travis Kelce called his girlfriend Taylor Swift's homemade Pop-Tarts unbelievable. That sparked some skepticism in our newsroom. Tony Dokoupil was a little skeptical. That created a little drama. Let's play the tape.
It's hard to make a Pop-Tart. You can't just make a Pop-Tart.
Nate, I remember, but she can. She bakes all sorts of stuff.
No shot.
She's
no shot.
Why are you such a hater?
Nate, I know what goes on. You can't.
He's been drinking the haterade.
I don't see any haterade in your cup. You're a skeptical journalist.
Introduce our guest, because our guest is partly to blame for this.
Wait, but before this, we were both challenged with baking Pop-Tarts at home so we could do a taste test. One of us agreed, and one of us said...
I said no way, because there's you baking. How many hours did it take? Baking is hard, long, technical work. Look at Leo.
All night long.
He's like, pay attention to me. You've been baking for 9 days.
My daughter didn't sleep. Like, it was a disaster. But when I accept a challenge, I see it through, and I'm so happy to have them here. Jamila Robinson, hello, thank you for joining us. You are, of course, the editor-in-chief of Bon Appétit magazine and expert on all things food, baked goods, and Pop-Tarts.
And all things Pop-Tarts.
Yes, all things delicious. So what do you think of this whole kind of cultural moment about these Taylor Swift Pop-Tarts?
I am fascinated that Taylor Swift loves Pop-Tarts and wants to make Pop-Tarts. And it kind of shows that nostalgia that we have for a hand pie, that we all love them. It's always been something that we ate as snacks in our dorm room, after school. And for that to come back into pop culture right before the big game is super exciting, gets people into the kitchen, gets the kids into the kitchen, and also shows that something that is as nostalgic as a Pop-Tart can be made at home.
So, Jamila, I jokingly say you're partly to blame for me stepping in it on doubting Taylor's baking ability is because there's a very famous Bon Appetit Pop-Tart recipe that there's a video with millions and millions of views of one of your former bakers in-house trying to figure out how to make a real Pop-Tart. And it's got... I watched it, and I had such respect for the process of it. I was like, this is really hard. So that's what lingered in my mind. I couldn't imagine people doing it home.
Well, developing a recipe is very difficult, and we spend a lot of time getting the recipes perfect, especially in the Bon Appetit kitchens. But what we want to do is make sure that they can be made for the home cook. So that famous video, look, our argument is that Taylor Swift is probably making our Pop-Tart recipe.
I have it on good. I have good inside reporting suggesting the New York Times people think their Pop-Tart recipe is the one.
Well, that just goes to show that recipes are a form of storytelling. We all have different variations. I think our Pop-Tart recipe is a little simpler and a little bit easier to make. It's been a beloved recipe that's been on our website for years and years and years. So we're very excited about. I know Adriana made our recipe.
I did.
My money personally is on your recipe. I think yours is the more famous long-term one. It's been around for like at least 5 years.
Okay, let's try that.
All right,
let's taste test.
I'm so excited about these Pop-Tarts because I smelled them in the green room, and there's one already for me.
I want you to compare it.
Oh my God,
this is a store-bought. This is a store-bought.
How do I compare to the store-bought? Okay, I actually was surprised by the fact that it was not that complicated to make.
Wait, it's delicious, but can we open that? Look how beautiful.
This is homemade preserves, ladies and gentlemen. Homemade buttercream, ladies and do you know that buttercream is legit just butter and sugar? I was like, what?
You can make that.
It took me about 6 sticks of butter to make this, and I was slightly terrified. Do you like it?
More butter would have been good, but this is amazing.
I know, it is a little dry. No, it's a little dry.
No, I'm kidding.
So when you compare it to the store-bought, I mean, look at this. You've got, they've got some heft to them. That's so exciting. You can pack them up, send them to go. They keep very well.
I'm joking about the more butter. This is truly great.
No,
they're really delicious.
You're just saying
really
that.
Good.
No, they're really
too dry. They're a little salty.
No.
I'm gonna.
No.
Next time.
They're delicious. They're perfect as is.
Take the compliment from the editor-in-chief.
Delicious.
Thank you.
Well done.
Bon appetit.
Well done.
It was your recipe. I, too, think Taylor Swift definitely makes Pop-Tarts. If I can do it, Taylor can certainly
We can make them at home.
Jamila Robinson, thank you very much. The February issue of Bon Appetit is on sale now. The Pop-Tarts video is on YouTube. Check it out.